Your organization likely has Copilot, Snowflake, Databricks, AI agents, and advanced analytics, yet you still might not have a functioning AI system. Companies are requiring artificial intelligence faster than they are redesigning the organizational frameworks required to support it. Promising pilots are built, tested, and demonstrated, and then they repeatedly fail to become part of how the business actually works. This friction creates two dangerous myths within insight and analytics teams. The first assumes that algorithms will eventually replace the human function entirely, operating with an independent understanding of customer emotions, motivations, and business context. The second myth suggests that artificial intelligence is strictly a siloed data science utility, completely separate from human insight generation. The reality is, AI-assisted insight generation, advanced computation holds very little value on its own. It requires human judgment, context, and intuition to direct it toward better decisions. The gap between successful pilots and actual performance usually comes down to confusing a tool with a system. An AI tool performs one defined function, like summarizing responses or analyzing sales trends. Often, these are purchased simply to satisfy executive pressure for AI activity. On the left, disconnected tools produce isolated outputs. On the right, an AI system is an integrated chain connecting tools with data, processes, and people. But when organizations ignore workflows, the efficiency generated inside the AI engine disappears completely upon meeting a slow manual process. Procuring technology without mapping the end-to-end organizational goal results in expensive activity. It does not create transformation. This diagram represents the AI value chain. It starts with a business question, paired with cleanly governed data to feed a reliable model. The output translates into actionable insights, informing a human decision. This decision must fit into workflows to generate measurable business impact. It is a fragile chain. A massive gain in technological efficiency means absolutely nothing if the workflow adoption node fails. To push an AI pilot past a mere science experiment, a proof of concept has to prioritize real-world validation. It needs clear success criteria and a credible path to value, rather than just proving the technology works in a lab. Scaling requires what we call the two T's, technology and talent. The technology must be modular, secure, and interoperable. Data scientists and software engineers are essential, but you also need business translators and change management leaders. The ultimate enabler is adoption by design. Think of a golf swing. A golfer doesn't achieve a great drive by focusing solely on the point of impact. They build their mechanics around a complete, balanced follow-through. An AI team should operate the exact same way. Artificial intelligence only scales when the business consistently uses it, not when a model performs perfectly in a demonstration. If the race for capability used to be won in a car, AI is the leap to a jet. This shift doesn't replace the operator. It demands a different expertise to navigate the increased speed and trajectory. Artificial intelligence becomes a threat to professionals who refuse to understand its mechanics, but it becomes a massive advantage for those who learn to direct it. This requires a new type of professional, the ambidextrous insights leader. This is a hybrid thinker who blends left-brain analytical discipline with right-brain creativity, technological fluency, and deep business judgment. Access to advanced AI is quickly becoming common. Today's cutting-edge agent will be replaced tomorrow. Therefore, your organization's sustainable competitive advantage will come entirely from the learning agility of your human operators. This animation illustrates the next massive challenge. AI is going to generate an immense volume of information. The human task is no longer about finding data. It's about identifying which signals actually matter across a larger number of inputs. The ultimate human operational advantage is storytelling. That means taking those connected dots and translating them into meaning, explaining what happened, why it matters, and what the business should do next. Before approving another AI initiative, leaders need to ask specific questions. What exact business decision are we trying to improve? And who specifically must adopt this into their workflow for the investment to pay off? The mandate for executives is clear. Stop collecting AI tools. Start building AI systems. The winners of the AI era will not be defined by the specific technology they own. They will be the organizations that successfully turn technology, data, processes, and human judgment into one working ecosystem.